you're doing all right. I am Kat, and I'm here to help diagnose whatever you have. I am a travel nurse. That's who you called for, so I'll be your travel nurse for today. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I usually write out my notes, but today I actually have my computer with me. I had to take it in to get updates and, run tests on it and whatever else they do, and they take the computer, so I usually take notes by hand, writing them down, but today I'm gonna go ahead and type them out. And I usually write my notes because I have downtime at work, so then I don't have to carry a heavy laptop with me. So when I'm in the office, I can just go ahead and type my notes into the computer, transfer them over. But doesn't matter. You don't need that information. Anyway, just give me one moment while I'm gonna log in here, okay? Takes a little bit of time to log in. Shouldn't be too long, especially since I just went ahead and got the updates. But how's your summer been aside from being out recently? Nice, that's so good. Yes, I know, it's been very hot. I know. Been very hot. Had some heat waves recently too, so that's a struggle. But have you been in the pool? You gone to the beach recently? Nice. Yes. Okay. Yeah, okay. Nice. All right. Well, let's go ahead and see what I can do to help you to make sure that you can spend the rest of your summer outdoors and not laying down in your bed. Okay. Could you verify your date of birth for me? Perfect. All right. And could you just tell me, your height for me? Okay. And your weight? Do you know your current weight? Okay, perfect. All right. And, we have your health insurance card on file, I believe, but just to verify, is your insurance the same or did you change it? It's the same and through your workplace, correct? Okay. All right. Oh, it's through okay. Let me update that. They might have just put it in our system incorrectly, so let me just go ahead and update that real quick. It's a very simple update. No worries. No worries. And which one is it? Okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you for clarifying that for us. We do need that information to make sure that everything goes through your insurance and not through your pocket. So, okay. All right. So, could you just tell me, what's going on, what you're feeling, things like that, so I could try and narrow it down. Okay. All right. Let me see here. All right. Whenever you're ready. And is this pain whenever you swallow, or is it only when you eat, when you're drinking something? Okay. Okay. Anything else? I'm sure there is more, but whenever you're ready, you can just go ahead and keep going. Okay. Okay. You've been sweating a lot? Okay, not a lot, but you feel warm or you feel hot? Okay. 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 Been getting some headaches. Is it during the day? Is it at night? Are these headaches, do they turn into migraines? Do they just stay as a headache? Does it hurt when you look at the light, even as a regular headache? Okay. Okay. All right. You do seem a little bit hoarse. Is that normal for you? Is that something to do with your vocal cords, or is that due to you being sick? From sickness? Okay. And is it because, do you feel like you're straining to talk? Are you coughing a lot? Is there any tension in your throat that's usually not there? Sometimes we get tension when we are nervous, stressed, things like that, that we can stress our vocal cords with. Do you have any issues different from that, something that's not usually normal for you? Yeah. Okay. You have coughing. Okay. Now, what kind of a cough is it? Is it kind of like a regular clear my throat kind of thing? Are you clearing out anything in your throat? Is it a heavy chest cough, or a kind of like I have a cold and I'm just coughing kind of cough? Are you coughing to scratch your throat? Because sometimes, I know we do that when we're sick. It's like itchy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't feel heavy in your chest, correct? Okay. Okay. Have you been outside of the country recently on vacation or anything like that? No. Okay. Have you been in contact with anybody else who has been sick recently? With any type of sickness, no matter what it is, whether it's the flu, fever, the flu, regular cold, or anything that's been going around recently? Okay. Oh, it was a sleepaway camp? Oh, that sounds fun. Unfortunate that you came back sick, but it sounds fun regardless. Okay. How long was it? 2 weeks. Did you just get back? Oh, nice. Okay, so it was... Oh, I see. So it was 5 days in the week, and then you come home on the weekends. Oh, that's kind of nice. Then you come home for some nice homemade meals, and then you go back and hang out with your friends for the summer. That's nice. What did you do there? Oh, you're learning how to swim? Very important skill. Very important, to tell you the least. Whether it's at the beach or you're in a pool. Very, very important skill to know. Yeah. Okay. And how long would you say that these symptoms started? Like, how long have you been having them? When did they start, I should say? Better wording. Okay. About 4 days? Okay. About 4 days ago? More like 3. You started to feel stuff? Okay. 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 Let's see. Okay. One last question. I know you do say, or you did say that you haven't really been, having the best feeling in your throat. Has that hindered you from eating? Have you still been hungry at the moment? Are you eating food, or are you kind of just waiting it out? You've been eating soups? Okay. Just soups for the past couple of days, or have you been eating other food? Light food? Okay. Could you name some of them for me? Okay. All right. Thank you for all of that information. Based off of what you have told me, I'm going to go ahead and do some tests to make sure that we cover all the areas that we need. But it sounds like you could have one of two things, but I'm not going to tell you because I want to make sure I'm right. I don't want to put something in your mind that it isn't. Alright, so just give me one moment. I'm going to go ahead and grab some stuff from my bag, okay? Okay, thank you so much for your patience. I truly appreciate that. I just want to make sure I was able to grab everything that I did need for your examination here. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and take your temperature. We usually use the temperature, I don't know what they fully call it, like temperature gun or the temperature. Exactly. You understand what I'm talking about. Exactly. Okay, so we usually use those. However, the one that I have in my bag ran out of the battery charge. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that one. So I will have to put the thermometer under your tongue. Are you okay with that? Yep, okay. Alright, so I have a glove here. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put this on so I can ensure that we are safe using all the protocols. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yes, usually we use the blue ones, but recently they've been buying these kind of gray ones, so we use what we got. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to take the thermometer. If you could just open your mouth for me. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there, and then you could relax your tongue. Yep, you can release. Okay. Okay, yep, you definitely have a bit of a fever. So for that, I'm just gonna feel your forehead a little bit, okay? You're a little warm. Do you feel hot right now? A little bit? Okay. Would you like a cold or a cool compress for your forehead for the time being? Okay. Alright, so I have this here. This is a bag for ice. You can put your ice in here. The ice is already inside, so you're fine. But isn't it? It is, isn't it? It has donuts on it. Look how cute that is. It has donuts on it. And the nice thing is that you don't have to put a paper towel or a towel. You could just put it directly on your forehead. And you are good to go. Yes. So this right here, you can see here, this unravels and twists off, and you can actually wash this, or you can just spray it with Lysol, things like that. But yeah. Just moving the ice around, making sure that it gets all the creases in here. Sometimes they want to get in the creases, and it's like uneven, you know. Should be good now. Yeah, see, when it's like it looks like a pastry. That's how you know it's spread out pretty well. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on your forehead, and then you just hold it there for the duration of our time here. Okay. All right. Okay. Here you go. All right. Yes, you are good to hold on to that right there. All right. Does that feel better a little bit? Nice, feels better already. I love to hear that. Alright, so I do want to go ahead and check your throat. Just look down your throat. So if you can go ahead and open wide for me, I'm just gonna go ahead and press this tongue depressor on your tongue. Just to make sure that we go ahead and check your throat, since you are having some discomfort in your throat. Okay. Alright, open wide. Okay. Could you say ah for me? Okay. Yep. I am currently seeing some redness in your throat area in the back. It does look like there's some like serious irritation. That could be from the coughing, that could be from an infection as well. So I'm going to go ahead and let me look a little bit longer. Okay, just checking the sides and the back by the uvula. Okay. Alright. Put this over here in my little trash area. Okay. So now that I saw that your throat is pretty irritated and it looks like it can be an infection, I'm gonna do 2 tests. Very simple. One of them, let me be honest. I'm gonna be very honest. Both of them are not the most comfortable. I'm gonna do a COVID test just to verify everything is okay, especially since you have a fever. But I'm also gonna do a strep test. I have a feeling that you have strep throat, considering the symptoms that you've given me and the redness in your throat from everything that I'm seeing. So let's do the nostril one first, get it out of the way, because I know that one is not the most comfortable. I mean, there's a strep throat, digging all the way down your throat, but which one's better? I don't know, but let's get them done quickly, right? Okay. Alright, so whenever you're ready. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go to the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the test together right here. Yes. As a at-home nurse, where we go to the patients' houses, we have all the test kits we need for certain things when it comes to certain sicknesses and things like that. We only get sent out for specific just this 1 second. Okay. We only get sent out for specific sicknesses. It's pretty relaxed as a job, not gonna lie. We do go into the person's house, so we also could get sick ourselves, but I like being able to help people. So if I could have a doctor come to me sometimes, I would appreciate that. So yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I have the cottons, well, they're not cotton swabs, but the strep test here. So I am going to have you open wide. If you haven't had a strep test before, I'm going to go ahead and take these 2 cotton swabs. I'm just going to go ahead and go all the way to the back, swab around a little bit, and then put it in a tube for a little bit. And we will see what the results say, okay? Alright, so if you could just open wide for me, nice and wide. Okay. Go ahead whenever you're ready. Okay, we just go in here. Okay. Swab around a little bit. Swab. Go a little bit. You okay? Coughing a little bit. I know. And let me put this in the tube, okay? Okay. So let me just. Alright. Yeah, we dip it inside there and then stir it around a little bit and wait for the results. But yeah. Yeah, I have never been a fan of it myself. I can definitely say that. It makes you cough and it's just sometimes it feels like it's something that you don't want to have when you're sick, Exactly. Okay, so just give me one moment. You can relax where you are, do what you're doing. With the ice pack on your forehead, I'm sure it feels pretty nice. I am going to go ahead and just write down some notes real quick. Just to make sure I have what we tested for in your file, okay? Okay. Let's check on these results here. Okay, so let me see. Okay. Yep. Alright, so the strep test is positive. So you have strep throat, unfortunately, but we can go ahead and get you back up and running soon enough. I did not ask you before, but I do want to make sure that I verify. Do you have any allergies to medicine, or any changed allergy at all? Okay. And what is the reaction that you get? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you an antibiotic to go ahead and clear yourself out of this strep throat that you have. Okay, let me write this down in your file. And the pharmacy that we currently have on file is, yes, yep, that's the same pharmacy that you would like for us to send this medication to. Okay, let me just put that here. Alright, so we went ahead and sent that medication over to the pharmacy. You can go ahead and call them, but they usually do text you a text, or they'll email you depending on what you signed up for with your pharmacy. And they will go ahead and let you know when your medication is ready. In the meantime, if your fever gets a little worse or anything like that, you're more than welcome to take ibuprofen to help ease with any fever or any pain, that you may be experiencing with this sickness. But yeah, go ahead and take the antibiotic as prescribed on the medication sheet, and you should be good to go soon enough. Okay, now the strep throat does tend to be contagious for a bit of time when you first get it. So if you did share any drinks with anybody, share any snacks, come in contact with anybody, so super close contact where you may have done anything like that, please go ahead and let them know, just in case, so that way if they do start to feel sick, they can go ahead and get treated to see if they have strep throat as well. We always do recommend not sharing drinks or snacks because of the situation. We don't want to go ahead and spread the sickness further, although we all do it sometimes. But especially when you're sick, please do not go ahead and do any of that. Yep, you can wear a mask if you'd like, but after I believe it's 5 days, it should no longer be contagious. So I would say wait a bit of time before you start doing things, especially if you're coughing. You don't want to spread it around that way. But yeah, so you should be good to go soon enough. Just make sure you go ahead and take those antibiotics. Do you have any questions for me? Yeah. Yes. I can go ahead and check with your insurance. If you give me one moment to see if you can go ahead and keep the ice pack that I gave you. Okay, give me one moment. They're adorable, I know. Usually they do. They might charge you a little little fee. It depends. Yeah, it depends. I know the office does buy them. So let me just check in with the insurance real quick. If they are not listed on there, then I can check in with my office and see how much they would be. Okay. Okay. So your insurance does not cover it, but I did reach out to the office and okay, so they said that if you do want to keep it, it would be $6. Are you okay with that? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Alright. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna go ahead and attach the $6 onto your copay for the visit. Is that okay with you? Okay. Okay. Alright. So you get to keep the adorable donut ice bag. That is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead take my bag of the treatments, the gloves, the tongue depressor, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and take it with me. We have a bag in the car that we're given that we throw away. There's stuff inside. They dispose of it properly, so you don't have to worry about any of that. I'll go ahead and dispose of that for you. But is there anything else I can help you with? Any questions you may have? Anything like that? Okay. All right. Well, enjoy your ice pack, and I hopefully will not have to see you soon. Exactly. I agree. I agree. All right. Well, I hope you feel better and have a great rest of your day, okay? Okay. Bye. Okay.